Hey guys, Tim Pokemon here. In today's video, we are shiny hunting Pokemon based on their types. Yes, yet again, we are doing this challenge. Oh, a tiny. Imagine if that was shiny. That's a 1 in 64 odd shiny, so that would have been awesome. But we're going to be shiny hunting Pokemon based on their typings. Basically, how it works, we have to find 6 different shiny types. So basically, Chinchou, for example, is a water electric type. We can pick one of the 2 typings, and that counts as one of our typings. We have to find 6 different typings, and for every typing that we miss, we have to transfer a shiny. So, you know, we don't want to transfer any shinies here. We do have the Spotlight Hour later for Shroomish, so that is one typing that could be locked up with the Spotlight Hour, but we'll have to see how today goes. And is this Grubbin shiny? No. Now we got ourselves a second cluster before the gym. We're gonna hit the gym before the full grind, so we'll see how that goes. But the good thing with this challenge is you want to find dual typing Pokemon. So for example, Scraggy, 2 different typings, because if you find 2 Pokemon in the same typing, that does not count. For example, like if I find 2 normal types, a Glameow and let's say a Lechonk, right? 2 pure normal types, only one of those typings count, right? Like I already got normal type ticked off kind of thing. So I gotta hope for some dual typing Pokemon so I don't overlap. We did overlap the last time we tried this challenge. So hopefully we don't do it again. And hopefully you guys do enjoy these challenge videos, and I'll see you guys when we start the grind. Now Guzzlord is currently in raids, and it is a dual typing Pokemon, and we'll see if we could go ahead and pick up a shiny Guzzlord right here, because that would be pretty awesome. It's a great shiny, and boom. No. And now it's time to start today's grind, and we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we can pick up a couple different shiny typings today, because this is a 2-day challenge, and I'm hoping tomorrow we don't have to find tons and tons of shinies, because that would just be unfortunate. But we'll see what we can find today, and hopefully it's a couple shinies. And yeah, we'll see if we can find a Galarian bird as well. It's been a little bit since our last one. I think probably about 2 weeks at this point, but we got ourselves a couple good spawns here with the male Frillish. Still don't have that one, and it's also not shiny afterwards, but sorry for the loud car. But we'll see if we got ourselves a shiny just chilling here. And we also have a Seedot on the instance that we have to go ahead and catch. And yeah, so basically typings also, the normal type is obviously the most common spawn type. There's so many normal types that spawn on the regular, so we have to try to find that last. Like, I don't really care about the normal type. We're probably gonna take that off at some point, but let's just go ahead and see if spawn number 2 is that Galarian bird that we're looking for. But we also got more Galarian Zigzagoons as well. Those are boosted into Lechonk on the daily. 1 second, Scyther, not shiny. And then we got ourselves that Lechonk, boom, no. And here's exactly why I tell you guys to check your boosted shinies. Boom, Galarian Zigzagoon to start the challenge. We're gonna take off the dark type. I know Guzzlord is dark and dragon, but dragon's such a rare type. We'll leave that for Guzzlord if we go ahead and get it. And normal type, again, is just the most common type. So to take off the dark type is a pretty good typing. I know it's October. Dark types and ghost types normally spawn a lot now, but not right now again, apparently. But we'll see if we got ourselves a back-to-back. No. And we got ourselves a quick cluster with a couple of good typings here with the fairy typing with Swirlix, but we'll see what we can go ahead and pick up. It's apparently cloudy weather. It's all right. It's not like the most cloudy ever, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Now, we do have a new Harvest Festival event coming up soon, so we'll see how that goes. Petalil, Pumpkaboo, stuff like that will be spawning. But for right now, we got a couple other things to, you know, be concerned about, especially with this Petalil right here. Maybe we get one before the event. Now, that is a pretty decent shine. It's not like the greatest in the world, but when it evolves, it turns into a pretty good one. And it's a relatively rare one, so I would like to pick up one of those. But we got a Pidgey. We've seen at least one of those in every one of these challenges over the last couple weeks, so there's a chance we're gonna see another one today, but I'll see you guys in the next clip. And now we got ourselves another cluster plus a Mega Gengar raid. Now this can be shiny. It's 1 in 64 odds, so let's see if we could go ahead and pick up a shiny Gengar. Gotta look real close. Ooh, this is actually close to the hundo. I'm gonna catch this real quick, or at least give it an attempt, because I don't know how much longer is on that raid, if I'm being completely... Can we hit the Gengar, please? I don't know how much longer is on that raid, if I'm being completely honest, but we'll go ahead and check the cluster in a second. The daily's still running. Okay, we'll be back, we promise. Oh, the daily is over. But we got ourselves a Babagon. That would be awesome if it's not Yoshi, but that would have been pretty awesome to go ahead and pick up. A Growlithe, we've had a couple of those in these past few weeks, and we got ourselves a Croagunk, as well as a Dedenne, not shiny. That would have been pretty good with the fairy typing. Fairy typing is a pretty hard one to take off in these challenges, but we got a Vulpix as well as a Venipede, and we had 20 minutes on that raid, so that's good. And we're gonna head over to Oh, that one has 1 minute. I'm gonna see if I can get in. And yet another Guzzlord, and we're gonna be doing these raids because they are 1 in 20 odds, and it's a great shiny, and it's a pretty rare typing with that dragon typing, but this one's also not shiny. Hey, I've had bad luck since the first one. And we got another remote Guzzlord, and let's see if this one's shiny. We've again had bad luck since we got our first shiny on raid number 6. I don't know how many raids we are in, but it's a lot without a shiny. We're gonna run from this real quick. I know it's risky, and we lost Tauros back there. Maybe I'll walk back there to go check that real quick, but we got ourselves a little cluster, and we'll see. Oh, we get invited to another Guzzlord. Might have to do that and catch the other one after. I don't know. I'll have to see with that. But ice typing is a pretty good typing to go ahead and pick up in a challenge like this. But that one's not shiny. And we got a Carrot Blast. Got that actually in the last edition of this challenge. And hopefully you guys still enjoy these challenges. Let me know some challenge ideas in the comments down below. Ones you would like to see. And maybe I'll go ahead and try one of your challenges in the comments down below. But let me get in that raid. A free Guzzlord raid. We got ourselves a remote one. Let's see if this one's shiny. I'm hoping so. This shiny's a great shiny. And we still haven't found one in a while. So boom. Ooh. Okay, huge is pretty cool. I will admit that. For a Pokemon that's just so big anyways, getting a huge one of these is pretty cool, but it's not shiny still. Imagine if it was shiny. Now, here's that free raid. Let's see if this one is shiny, because we did get the XXL, but now it's time for the shiny, right? Boom. No, it's 1994, also not good. It is weather boosted, but not very good. And another remote Guzzlord. Let's see if this one is the shiny. We're still on the hunt for this shiny, so hopefully one of them is shiny. Well, I do have one, but we're on the hunt for a second one like this, right? Ah, that didn't work. Okay. Now we got ourselves 9 7K eggs, and let's see if something hatches shiny out of these. There's a lot of boosted shinies. There's a lot of good shinies out of these eggs, so we'll try to see if something pops up as shiny. That would be a pretty good one. Galarian Stunfisk, it does spawn in the wild a decent amount, but it does have 2 pretty hard to find typings, especially the steel typing. You don't really see it too many Pokemon with that typing, but we're gonna let this next egg, cook. We're gonna let it just take its time, load in the shiny, boom. Now, okay, that didn't work. We'll just skip past it. It's a Hisuian Voltorb. Can't even be shiny. It does have a good shiny, but it can't be shiny right now. We got a Galarian Farfetch'd, not shiny. What about another Hisuian Voltorb? That's the last egg. Oh, man. Well, we got ourselves at the very least, IV checks. Let's see if there's a hundo, right? Boom. No, okay, no hundo as well. We got ourselves a couple wild spawns before we can check that Hatch 2X test. Apparently, it's not only Hisuian Growlithe anymore, but it does still have a chance to be, so we'll check that. But let's just check this cluster real quick, see if we got a shiny chilling for us. And ooh, Beldum. Beldum's a pretty nice spawn. Boom. Not shiny, okay. Got ourselves a Hitmontop, and seeing those around, we've actually caught one of those in a challenge like this before, but Chikorita. Boom, not shiny. We have had some weird luck today, but we'll see if we can fix it with a normal Growlithe. Oh, I think that's Hatch 1 egg. This is the Hatch 2 eggs, right? Boom. Hisuian Growlithe, not shiny, 557. Decent, but nothing too amazing. And the first grind of the day is coming towards an end, because we're going to be grinding for the stream for Spotlight Hour. We're going to see how much Stardust we could gain, first of all, and see if we could get a shiny in that Spotlight Hour as well. But unfortunately today, it's been a little bit slow. We got 1 shiny so far today, and it's a boosted shiny at that. We haven't even gotten a full-on shiny today, so I'm hoping maybe something pops up at home, something pops up between now and, I guess, you know, the Spotlight Hour. I mean, we are going to check some of our favorite clusters on the way home, but nothing here either. And right at the end of the grind, we got ourselves a free Guzzlord raid. Let's just see if this is shiny. We've had some bad luck today, so hopefully it turns around with this one. No, okay. And now we're in the car, and we got ourselves a pretty awesome cluster with the Goomy. I mean, well, I was gonna say awesome spawn with the Goomy. Maybe not an awesome cluster, but a decent cluster for sure. And we got ourselves a lot of different typings, so let's see if something shines. It's been a pretty bad day for the shinies, honestly, but, you know, stuff happens. It is what it is. Hopefully we can pick up a shiny at least during Spotlight Hour or something like that, and maybe we get one right here in these clusters before we go home, but so far hasn't looked good today. I'll be honest with you guys. That, you know, I'm just gonna tell you guys the truth straight up. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. It's been a rough day. And we're a few minutes before Spotlight Hour, and I'm not giving this shiny up for a Shroomish. No way. Shiny Lechonk. You guys know how much I love this thing, and this actually gets me my 6th shiny Lechonk. So we officially have a full squad of shiny Lechonk, which I'm very happy about. But we're about to start our stream in a couple minutes. But we pick up a shiny Lechonk right before the Spotlight Spotlight Hour, and it's a male. That's perfect. I'm actually going to evolve this one because I want to keep an XXL female and male shiny Lechonk, so this is perfect. But let's just show off the squad of Lechonk. I'm very happy to pick this up, I'm not going to lie. Boom, we got a full squad of shiny Lechonk / Oinkalone.
Pokey Kid, 1956. I have not got... Sorry, we had a little bit of lag there for a second. It's not your Spotlight Hour. Why are you turning shiny? Oh, man, that's unfortunate. I would get a GTR. Ooh, GTRs are really nice, to be fair. What vids have linked to Discord? The most recent one. The one from today, actually. 1-star IVs, but it's not 2 Lickitungs. I'm like, man, no name, I'll see you. See ya. But that's how I look at it. Like, if I go in a grind and I don't get a shiny, it's like... We're talking about shinies, and it's another shiny that means absolutely nothing to my type challenge. Everybody say what's up. Everybody say hi, YouTube, because you guys are getting put in the YouTube video in chat right now. But my gosh, we got 3 normal type shinies, and we had a Spotlight Hour stream. What is going on? This is not... Oh my gosh. Chansey, chill. Chansey, chill. Oh my god.
Now, we quickly have to talk about what just happened on stream. We got ourselves 3 shinies between the stream and right before it. All 3 normal types. Yes, we got ourselves a dark type, which is also part normal type with the Galarian Zigzagoon, but that's 1 typing. Got the Lechonk, that's 2 typings. Then we got Mr. Tickles and Jim, aka LJE. Shout out to stream. But we got ourselves 3 shinies in a row that were all normal type, pure normal types. So it does absolutely nothing for the challenge. So yeah, a little bit of a negative, but hey, there's some good shinies in there, especially Lechonk. Let's just check the house spawns real quick. I mean, Rattata would be literally worst case, huge. Okay, why are you trying to bite me, man? Okay, chill. But we got ourselves Nidoran. We also got ourselves Chikorita, which we still need the grass type after going 0 for 550 on Shroomish Spotlight Hour, despite getting 2 shinies in stream. They both weren't Shroomish. Rattata again, not shiny. And now we start ourselves day 2 of this challenge, and let's hope we can find a couple different types. We found so many normal types yesterday, which was a little bit unfortunate, but some great shinies with Lechonk and stuff like that. So hopefully we can keep it going. We got a Vulpix, but we also got a Ninetales as our first spawn on the instance. That's a pretty cool one. We'll go ahead and catch this thing, give it a little golden raz and an Ultra Ball, and hopefully I don't butcher the throw. I kind of did, but hopefully it still catches. And let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys again do during non-event times? I know when this video goes live, there is actually an event starting, and best of luck to all you guys. Hopefully you find all the shinies in this event that you're looking for. Pumpkaboo will be my main hunt, like a Pumpkaboo of each size. I actually don't have a Pumpkaboo that isn't costume. I do have 2, but they're both costumed from the Halloween event last year where it debuted. So, you know, there is that. We got ourselves Chikorita, not shiny. Then we got ourselves Pokemon that despawned, then Whismur on the daily, not shiny. And we got ourselves a level 50 cluster. And let's see if we could start today off with a shiny. That would be pretty awesome because, yeah, shinies are great, you know what I mean? But let me know in the comments down below, what's also your most recent shiny find? Just let me know in the comments. We'll see what I can find during the Harvest Festival event. I'm pretty excited for a couple of the spawns. Pumpkaboo, again, it will be a main priority of mine because there's, you know, a bunch of different sizes for the Pumpkaboo and all that. So I would like to take advantage and try to find as many shiny Pumpkaboo as I can. But I wonder how it's going to work with the huge and tiny. Is like an extra small just going to be a tiny Pumpkaboo kind of thing? So are they going to be spawning even more? Interested to see. I guess we'll have to see in this next event, because of course the tiny and huge wasn't really a thing last Halloween when they were spawning a lot, so I guess we'll have to see. And we do start the day with a shiny and a brand new typing for the video. We got ourselves a shiny C-Dot, a pretty decent shiny at that, but hey, we didn't get the Shroomish yesterday. It was an orange shiny just like this one, and we go ahead and pick up this shiny today. So we tick off the grass type. I think that's typing number 3 because we got 3 normal types yesterday, so we only got 2 types yesterday, but we start the day off with a shiny. Let's see how many more we can get. And here comes our first Guzzlord check of the day. We got ourselves our first radar game crash, so we have to go through this way, but let's see if it is shiny. It is not. 2039 is decent. We'll go back to catch that. That is actually pretty decent. But let's just check if there's a shiny inside this cluster. We got a couple poison types, which we don't have that typing ticked off. We still need the dragon type, so that's why we're still doing those Guzzlord raids. But yeah, we'll have to see if we could go ahead and pick up one more Guzzlord. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. But okay, that Shroomish said goodbye. We already got the grass type, so I guess it's okay. Vulpix, Nasha. And we're back at the forest cluster. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can pick up a shiny, and then we gotta head to go get our haircut, and we'll probably look a little bit different than we do now, at least hopefully. I mean, if you go to haircut, you expect to come out looking a little bit different. So we'll see how that goes, but we'll see if we can get a shiny beforehand. Maybe a Lilliput or a Swinub. Again, the ice typing is a hard typing to pick up. Not this time though. And right after I got up, we got ourselves 5 eggs. So let's just see if we hatch a shiny here at the forest cluster. I literally got up, walked 2 feet, boom, egg said hello, but unfortunately, they're in 2 separate batches. Don't know what happened there. These are 5. I still have 4 that are literally about to hatch, so I guess I'll see you guys at those ones whenever they do hatch. But let's see if we can hatch a shiny first. Come on. Oh, those were all the eggs. Never mind. Well, let's see if we got ourselves a hundo in the forest cluster. Oh, well, we got something just as rare. Floor. And now we got a quick Guzzlord raid, I guess, before those eggs, and we'll see if we get ourselves a shiny Guzzlord. This one actually being one of the highest CPs I've seen at 1640. So please. No, we still can't get the shiny. And now we're at the level 50 cluster post haircut, and I feel like it doesn't look bad. You guys let me know in the comments down below. It just really looks like my other haircut with slightly shorter on the sides, really. And that's kind of what I go for, but I mean, it is what it is. I think it looks decent. You guys let me know in the comments down below. But first, let's see if the new haircut brings some shiny luck, because that would be pretty nice. Now, the lighting is actually too much, I feel like, in this spot. We just got a Guzzlord raid invite. We'll take advantage of that. But let's go ahead and see again if we have ourselves just a shiny chilling somewhere. That would be, ooh, a tiny. Not a shiny, but it is a tiny. We also have a boosted Scyther, which would be nice. We also took off our hoodie because it's getting nice weather outside. It's nothing too horrible, so you know, we're taking advantage of that as well. But Swablu, not shiny. And then we got ourselves, I think, the Shroomish we haven't checked. It is a pure grass type, but let's go. Oh wait, did we ever? Oh, the raid went away. I just realized. Pain. But we got ourselves a Totodile. Boom, not shiny. And I think I already checked the Pampor, but I still don't have that shiny. I really want this one. Maybe a haircut is all we needed to go ahead and get that shiny Guzzlord. So let's see if the first raid post haircut gets us that shiny Guzzlord. That would be awesome. It did not, but let's see if it gets us another shiny. We got ourselves just a bunch of spawns here, so we'll go ahead and check them real quick. I know we ran from the raid, and people have been commenting about that. Don't worry, I usually go back and catch them. Sometimes I get unlucky and the raid expires. That's my fault. That's the risk I run, you know, for the channel, you know, for you guys, for extra shiny checks. Let's see, though, if something shines. We got ourselves one final spawn with the Eevee. No. And here's a really cool wild spawn. We got ourselves a Frigibax. Now, I know it can't be shiny. This is a shiny hunting video, but we're going to catch this just to see if we can get a hundo Frigibax, because that would be really, really cool. But this thing has been super uncommon, and I thought for a second it was about to run away. Let's silver pineapple to get extra candies, and yeah, really cool Pokemon. Love Frigibax. We'll see if we can get a good one. Let me know in the comments down below. Have you seen a Frigibax since its debut event? I have not. This is the first wild one. Like, I've hatched I think I've hatched 2. But in the wild, they haven't been common, and that one's horrible. But what about Care Blast? Not shiny. And we got ourselves good, and we got ourselves bad news. Good news, we're getting more shinies. We got ourselves a shiny Baneri. The bad news, it's another pure normal type. Now, when it evolves and Mega evolves, it turns into normal fighting. But it doesn't count with Baneri, unfortunately. It's just a normal type, and it's another one that we already have, so it does absolutely nothing for this challenge. Decent PvP IVs. I don't think it's like that usable in PvP anyways, but it is a bit unfortunate that we get the one typing we've gotten so many of in this challenge already. So it's still, I think we're still sitting at 3 typings, so 3 transfers are on the way still at this point. We'll see if we can pick up another shiny throughout the rest of the grind, but hey, I don't know, we're gonna have to figure it out. But at the end of the day, it's not looking good on shiny transfers. Like I said, good news is we're finding shinies. The bad news is it's just the wrong typing. And I always say this, the normal type is the most common type, even when it's not weather boosted. As you can see, it's sunny weather outside right now, but normal type is still spawning a lot. Now our grind is slowly coming towards an end, but we got ourselves a nice little cluster. Let's just go ahead and see if we can pick up a shiny just chilling here. And again, let me know in the comments down below what you guys do during non-event days, and we'll see what happens for the rest of today. We could get a shiny at home. We could get a shiny on the dog walk later. You know, something can happen. We'll have to see. But we'll see if we got a shiny, you know, right at the end. I'm going to pick up my car. My car's in the shop today, so I'm just going to pick up that. We could get a shiny on the way there. We still are going to have the incense running. The spawns get a little bit thinner as we go out that way, but it is what it is. But a C-Dot, we already got one of those today. This one isn't shiny though. And now it's time to wrap up this video and hopefully save ourselves from a shiny transfer. We got ourselves 9 eggs for the outro. Let's see if we can save ourselves from a shiny transfer at this point, because we're kind of on damage control. We're gonna let this next egg cook as we kind of like fix up the hair. Let me know what you guys think of the haircut in the comments down below. It's kind of hectic right now, but you know, it is what it is. But we don't got a shiny with it. Okay, it is what it is. And sorry, I've been talking about my hair a little bit, a lot in this video. Sorry about that. Gotta focus on Pokemon. And yeah, it's just because I got a haircut today. That's really it. But no Galarian Meowth shiny, but Hisuian Voltorb can't be shiny. It does have a great shiny, but it can't be just yet. But we do have one last, 96. We do have one last task that we have a chance for. With it's like a bunch of 1 in 64 odds. Actually, the Slackoth is new on the house, not shiny. But we got ourselves one last task. It could be a Hisuian Growlithe. It is, but it's not shiny. So that means 3 shinies are biting the dust. And one of them is going to be traded over to my fiance. I'm just going to trade one that she doesn't have. So it's probably going to be one of the Detective Pikachus because she didn't pick up one of those in the event. So that's going to go. And we're not going to transfer any of those Slowpoke. But what are the IVs on this one? Yeah, we're going to transfer the one we got from Spotlight Hour. It is Community Day shiny, but we got to transfer 3 shinies. Again, one of them is going to be a shiny trade. And then because we just got so many, I think we're going to transfer one of the Feebas. Let's just go for a 0-star IV one. Let's just go for this one. It is completely, utterly horrible. We're just going to transfer this one. It's going back to Professor Willow. Sorry. That's always painful to do. But hopefully you guys still enjoyed this video. This time, just a lot of normal types. And we'll go over the shinies we got. I didn't even do that yet. But we got ourselves 6 shinies in this video. It just sucks that 5 of them were normal types. And 4 of them, you know, just pure normal types, which is a little bit unfortunate. But we got ourselves another shiny Lechonk. We love to see that. A Zigzagoon. We got 2 shinies on stream. Shout out everybody on stream. Got ourselves a shiny C-Dot and then a Baneri today. But again, just so many normal types. I guess it is what it is. We had to transfer 3 shinies because of it. Again, I'll throw up the shiny trade on screen. And yeah, hopefully we have a better luck on the next one, I guess, between the this Harvest Festival event and the Halloween event. Yes, it's coming up soon. I can't wait for the Halloween events. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you do not miss those awesome events. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe on make sure to leave a like, and then subscribe to see more videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.